Okay, let's talk these fights coming up on July 11th because this card, guys, seriously stacked card. Super good card. We have Rose Namajunas versus Jessica Andrade 2. I'm saying this fight first because this is the fight that I'm looking forward to the most. Huge fan of Rose, so I definitely feel that she's going to win this fight. No doubt about it. 100%. She was winning that fight too. If you look at her footwork, I mean that was a thing of beauty. That was just unbelievable. Jessica won. She won fairly, of course. She slammed her down. Like she slammed her down so bad where, if she wasn't lucky, things could have been much worse for her. So, yeah. Let's see. She's been away for like 9 months now. I don't know if you guys saw the Ariel Helwani interview this week with Rose. It was really good. She's a really inspiring, really interesting girl. She talks about like her higher power and feeling gratitude, and I just love that. But the thing that I noticed, which is really weird, is that for all the interviews that I've seen, her partner Pat Barry is just always there, and it just seems a little weird in my opinion. I get that, you're her significant other and you want to comfort her and be there for her, but like it's weird in a sense where he will interrupt the interview and kind of make it about himself, where it's not about you, dude, it's about Rose. Like for instance with the Ariel Helwani interview, if you guys saw it, you should definitely see it. Pat Barry just interrupts the whole interview. Ariel Helwani is asking Rose about important things such as the deaths that occurred due to COVID and how was it like feeling like a champ. And she's just so grateful for having a cup of orange juice, and she's speaking about how she practices gratitude and all these interesting things. And then Pat Barry just comes out of nowhere and is just like, let me ask you a question, Ariel. What's so good about Fight Island exactly? Because, we're going to be in a bubble and we can't really like go out and explore and see things and whatever. And I'm like just thinking like, dude, it's not about you. This is about Rose. This is Rose's interview. Like, I don't get it. Let me know in the comments if you know what I mean, because I really cannot stand the guy at this point. It seems like every interview he just has to be there holding her hand. I don't get it. Anyway, moving on. So we have Alexander Volkanovski versus Max Holloway. So I don't know who Alexander Gustafsson is. That's not even a fighter. That's a Swedish guy. His first name is not Alexander, is it? It's Gustafsson. Something Gustafsson. I don't know. Anyway, who fought John Jones? That really good fighter. What's his first name? Let me know in the comments. I lost my train of thought. Okay. So yeah. This fight, Alexander Volkanovski versus Max Holloway. I think Alexander is gonna win. Yeah, I really do. I think he's great. I think he's a cool fighter, but I also like Max Holloway too. Not a fan of certain things that he does, but yeah, we'll leave it at that. Anyway, so next up, let's see. We have Paige Van Sant versus Amanda Ribas. Haven't seen the other girl fight ever. So I think that Paige, since she has her medal in her arm, how's that gonna work exactly? Is that gonna be like an advantage since she has like metal in her arm? Is that gonna be a problem for her? Is she not gonna like use that arm? I don't get it. Let me know in the comments because she has like a full bar like in her arm. So should be interesting. But she's gonna leave the UFC. I believe after this fight, she's gonna go to Bellator, where her husband is. So yeah, should be cool. Should be cool for her, But she's always saying how she just doesn't make enough money, or not that she doesn't make enough money, but that she makes money, so much more money on other things, like her Instagram and ads and stuff. So good for her, Dancing with the Stars, like that's amazing, why not? All right, so moving forward, let's see. We have the main event, Kamaru Usman versus Gilbert Burns. I really don't know how to call it, guys. Let me know in the comment your prediction, because Kamaru Usman. I wish he wins. You know why? I hope he wins because I want to see him fight either, Jorge Masvidal or Kobe Covington. I want to see that beef. I want to see that drama and that trash talk and just, I just love that. It's so good. It's so freaking good. And then if, Kobe Covington becomes the champ, that's going to be really entertaining because everyone hates him, right? So, like, you have Jorge Masvidal who would need to fight him. That would be, I mean, I would love to see that fight. That would be so juicy and entertaining. And, Kobe Covington was winning against Kamaru Usman in the beginning, and then, you know, everything happened after that, so wasn't good. Wasn't good for him at all. But, he was blaming it on the ref. He blamed it on a lot of people, so nonetheless, it is very entertaining, so we will see what happens there. Gilbert Burns, let's see. Dan Hooker beat Gilbert Burns. I didn't know that. I just saw the fight not too long ago. Dan Hooker is really good. Like, wow. He's probably going to be the champ in the near future. 2 different divisions. I mean, he's a good fighter. Sorry, that's my dishwasher. Yeah, like, I'm very excited to see him fight. Like, I want to see Dan Hooker fight Tony Ferguson for sure, 100%. But let's see, we got Peter Yan versus Jose Aldo. Listen, Jose Aldo's a legend, right? I'm not a big fan of his. He just doesn't do it for me. Like, for me to be a fan, I don't know. I wanna like them as the fighter, but as the person too, and just like, not that I have anything against this guy. It doesn't spark an interest, Like, I love fighters like Dustin Poirier. They have like good personality, like exciting. You want to learn more about them. Valentina Shevchenko, so exciting. Her personality is amazing. She's a dancer. Like, she's just so fun. Rose Namajunas, like, I could watch her talk for so long. Like, I just love hearing her talk about like life and like spirituality, and like even McGregor too. Like, McGregor, I know a lot of people say he's like a bully, and maybe he is, but like, I find him very inspirational too. A lot of these fighters, they feel very inspirational to me, and that's why I like them too, like, or they're funny, or they're interesting in some way. So I hope that Peter Yan wins, just because I feel like I like his talk, like on Twitter. He knows how to, handle all that mental game. Jose Aldo, from what I saw, specifically with the McGregor press conference, I mean, McGregor just treated him like a child, he pretty much dominated it. So yeah, let me know in the comments your prediction for all of these fights for July 11th. Thanks.